Los Angeles. I am walking down our Skid Row. I'm on 5th Street, just east of San Pedro. And I want to point out that this is a policy decision that you and I make. This is a policy decision that every single one of us who lives in the city of Los Angeles makes every day. And what is that policy we make? It's not that we don't fight homelessness. We don't do the things that would actually create the situation where homelessness doesn't exist, where there's opportunity for everyone. So what is the number one policy we don't do? We don't build enough homes. We simply do not build enough homes fast enough. Not just for homeless people, for everyone who already lives in Los Angeles and for everybody who wants to come and live in Los Angeles. We need 450,000 housing units now. Only 135,000 of those are low-income housing. That's another 300,000 units of mixed income housing for all levels of income. And it's that 300,000 that causes all the pressure going down the ladder. Until you're so far down the ladder, there are no more rungs to cling to. So what do we do? Well, the most obvious solution would be for Mayor Karen Bass to reenact the first version of Executive Directive 1, ED1, and just remove all barriers to housing, because the new directive, ED1 Revision 3, is basically just the building code, but put in nice bullet points. And it ended all of the construction that was happening. It did not, what could have been the start of something great has ended immediately because of homeowners in this city who are afraid. And it is fear. It is the fear of the homeowners that leads to this. So beyond ED1, what do? Well, we rezone the whole city. All 72% of it that is currently single-family homes, we rezone to multifamily housing. That's number one. Number two, we make the majority of the permitting process ministerial, meaning that if someone is going to build by right, they're just going to follow the law as is. They just pay a little fee and they get a stamp of approval and they start building. Number three is we remove the city council as the venue for appealing planning department decisions. In other words, your elected officials are no longer going to kowtow to some homeowner or some special interest group. The planning department would have the full responsibility of approving all housing everywhere in the city. And again, if it's by right, well, you can complain all you want, but it's going to get built. So those are three things that we do, that we change how the city operates, and we do that now. Now, if we do that, it's not just a matter of building housing. Building housing is going to be the greatest jobs program in this city. I'm not saying the people here on Skid Row are getting these jobs. It would be wonderful. A lot of them are past that, which is the next part. When we start building, build, we're going to generate revenue like we've never generated before. And we're going to use that revenue from building to fund the services to help these people to get into the new housing, to get off drugs, to get purpose back in their life. Every single person here wants purpose. There's no one here who doesn't want purpose. And if you think that's the case, if you think this is their moral failing, you are, well, flat out wrong. You are wrong. People are not here due to personal moral failings. Maybe a few, but in general, no. They're here because of life. And life can happen to any one of us at any minute. But again, we are collectively, this is a policy choice that you have made and I have made. And because it's a policy choice, we can make new policies. And I urge you, Los Angeles, I urge you, as I was assaulted, to make new policies. No fear, only love.